Life, like the battlefield, demands preparation, courage, and discipline. Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's legendary swordsman, teaches us that true mastery begins not with the sword, but within ourselves. Before he became a warrior celebrated across centuries, Musashi was a man who embraced constant learning, self-reflection, and unwavering focus. Discipline wasn't a burden, it was his freedom, his ability to shape his destiny. In every moment, whether training in solitude or confronting a rival, he demonstrated that dedication to mastery of oneself is the foundation upon which all greatness is built. Think of your life as your dojo, your challenges as opponents testing your resilience. Musashi's path shows us that discipline is not rigid. Confinement is the art of choosing your thoughts, actions, and priorities with precision. By committing to daily practice, whether it's improving your skills, your mindset, or your emotional strength, you are walking the path of the warrior. Life will throw distractions and fears at you, but with focus, you can remain unshaken. Remember, the battles worth winning are often internal, fought quietly in the heart, shaping a life of purpose, courage, and unstoppable momentum. Musashi didn't win because he was merely stronger. He won because he understood strategy deeply. He observed, adapted, and calculated, treating every encounter as a lesson. Life demands the same approach. Success isn't random. It comes from careful planning, understanding your surroundings, and being ready to pivot when circumstances shift. Strategy, in Musashi's eyes, was not about defeating others, but about mastering situations with wisdom and calmness. We often rush, reacting to events without a thought, wasting energy on battles that don't matter. Musashi reminds us to pause and see the bigger picture. When you anticipate challenges, you gain power over fear, over chaos, over uncertainty. Each setback becomes a lesson, every obstacle a step forward. By cultivating strategic thinking, you build resilience and clarity. Life becomes less about surviving and more about thriving, making conscious decisions that align with your purpose. Step by step, with patience and foresight, you create your victories, not by force alone, but by thoughtful, deliberate action. Solitude was Musashi's greatest teacher. Away from the noise of the world, he honed his skills, observed life, and reflected on his purpose. In a society that often fears loneliness, Musashi shows us that true strength grows in quiet moments. Solitude allows us to confront our fears, understand our desires, and discover the courage buried deep within. Modern life pulls us in countless directions, yet growth requires reflection. By embracing solitude, you gift yourself clarity and peace. It is here, in silence, that your intuition sharpens and your actions gain meaning. Like Musashi, use these moments to evaluate your life, understand your path, and prepare for the battles ahead. Solitude is not emptiness. It is power, a space where you can cultivate wisdom and resilience. When you return to the world, your confidence will radiate. Your decisions will be sharper, and your life will be guided by a deeper understanding of yourself. Musashi's legendary duels were won not through brute strength, but by adapting to every move of his opponent. He flowed like water, responding with grace and precision, turning challenges into opportunities. Life is much the same. It tests us in ways we cannot always predict. The ability to adapt to shift, bend, and find solutions amidst chaos is the mark of a true warrior. Resistance often leads to suffering. Rigidity becomes our enemy. Musashi teaches us that flexibility is strength. By observing, listening, and remaining open, we can transform obstacles into stepping stones. Each challenge is a chance to grow, each change an opportunity to learn. Your life will never follow a straight path. But by cultivating adaptability, you gain the power to face uncertainty with courage. Like water shaping itself around stones, let your actions reflect wisdom, your mind remain calm, and your spirit resilient. Musashi's philosophy was simple, yet profound: constant improvement. He trained tirelessly, studied countless strategies, and learned from every victory and defeat. Life rewards those who pursue mastery, not for recognition, but for the joy of growth. Each day is a chance to refine your skills, deepen your understanding, and strengthen your character. Too often, we settle for comfort, letting fear of failure hold us back. Musashi's life is a call to rise above complacency. Embrace challenges as lessons, not punishments. Seek knowledge relentlessly, act with intention, and never fear mistakes. They are the stepping stones to greatness. By committing to daily progress, no matter how small, you ignite a fire within yourself that no circumstance can extinguish. Growth becomes a journey, a practice, a way of life, until mastery is not an end, but a reflection of who you are at your core. Musashi's legacy extends beyond combat. It is a philosophy for living. The way of the warrior is not about aggression, but about living with courage, integrity, and purpose. It is about facing life with the strength to make difficult choices, the humility to learn, and the compassion to act wisely. Every action, every decision, is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life. When you internalize Musashi's teachings, life transforms. You move with intention, embrace challenges with confidence, and approach every day as an opportunity to create meaning. True warriors do not fear failure. They see it as a guide, a mirror reflecting where they must grow. The sword is symbolic, but the real power lies in self-mastery. Courage, discipline, strategy, and resilience become your armor. Walk the path of the warrior, and your life becomes extraordinary, not because it is free of struggle, but because you rise above it, shaping a destiny that is wholly your own.